Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, theys and thems, welcome back to Negro Jump. Negro Jump, as always, I'm Jarrod Fortune, your host, joined by me, got the one and only Cordero Wilson. We're back at Pattern Home. Shout out to Harrison, allowing us to be in the space, work it out. You know, this is becoming very tranquil here. You mentioned earlier that it felt bigger.
Yeah. It was weird. I was sitting down. I was just like, "Yo, what'd you do? How'd you feng shui this? What happened?" Your
mind's expanded. You know, that reminded me of when Baki he pretty much shadow box a giant praying mantis to prep to fight his father. The whole recent season,
vicious beast.
A Baki Hama.
Yeah.
The whole season is him prepping to fight his dad.
But then somewhere he's got to fight a caveman first, right?
Well, I mean, that's the next part.
Yeah.
It's like, so you shadow box one of the most vicious fighters you can imagine, and then you shadow box a giant bug that seems to be, it would be undefeated if it was the size of a man, according to Baki logic. And then
man is no joke.
That
is a terrifying incident.
They explain why.
Yeah.
They explain why. And then you go into prison to fight the guy that's right behind your dad. But before you can even touch him, you got to fight the dude behind him, who is Che Guevara.
Right.
It's a wild time. His dad a wild boy.
No, I believe it.
The whole time while they showing Baki doing these things, they're showing his dad he's swimming against 25 mile per hour current in this pool.
They say the reason why sometimes your GPS goes off track on your Google Maps is because they're focusing all the satellites to make sure they know where he's at all times.
Yes.
They're pulling extra. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, they just pull all the resources and energy to make sure they can track this man at all times.
Him, Biscuit Oliver, and Che.
Yeah.
Oliver stays in prison unless he gonna go leave and go do something real quick. Because it's America, a maximum security prison in, what did he say, Phoenix, Arizona?
Something like that, yeah.
Very specific. Shout out to Baki, man. Shout out to him, man.
Good Lord.
What?
What? Good Lord.
Do they? Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined today by returning guest, long overdue, episode 1?
OG.
Como estás?
Mr. Duolingo himself.
Yes.
Mychael, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on? Oh man, where the hand claps at?
I'm gonna put Dark Tournament commentary for the crowd. I'm gonna do that for this shit with the guests. Boo! Get him out of here!
Get him out of here!
Freaks! They cheated!
That's hilarious.
Von, how you been, man? I have not seen you since you left New York City.
For real?
Yes, I have not physically seen you.
Oh wow. Okay, it's been a minute because we went through a whole pandemic.
Dog.
We did.
Yeah.
Them couple years went by like it was nothing.
Fast, right?
Yeah.
You know what's so funny about that? I was talking to a comedian the other day, and he was like, "Yo, I've been doing comedy for 7 years." I was like, "Dog, you started comedy before me, though." He was like, "Yeah, but I don't count that pandemic time." I was like, "Yo, you cheating, dog?" Like,
what you mean you don't count it?
You don't count it?
What you mean?
He was like, "Cause I ain't do stand up physically during the pandemic, so those 2 years don't count." I was like, "Dog, you garbage."
You didn't put your funny down.
Yeah.
You didn't just detach your ability to write. Like what?
Man.
Well,
you
he's
mean?
not funny.
Okay.
And I think
All right.
that having less time gives him an excuse for not being funny.
The makeup years.
So that's his problem. It ain't got nothing to do with us. That's him trying to cope with whatever he got going on. I remember talking to some folks because I had to snap out of it real quick. I always tell the story when it was like around April, and all the lights, everything was off. I got hit up. Shout out to Rich Camco. I always mess up his last name. Camco? Comic and
Laugh Tour Comedy Club.
That's right. Rich Camco. He's like partnering with like a nonprofit group.
Okay.
And they just put on a virtual comedy show, and he paid me in my bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
to tell 7 minutes of jokes. And so I was like, okay, so this still rocking. Let's go find something else to do. Let's go get busy at other places. You dropped the whole special.
You sure did.
And you was like, what's next? And I'm like, yo, calm down.
Yeah.
Ease up. We in it for the long run, man. Like Cordero, like I gotta do something, man. I'm losing it.
I got to.
Like,
man.
I'm losing it.
I got to. Had to convert the bedroom. Had to figure out how to stay busy, stay creative. You've been staying creative for a while, and I'll still do it every time you've done it. I like your motivational tweets.
What?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I always, anytime you drop one, I always post it because it's always like this dude is tapped in. He's like, that's the thing I liked about you, especially with in the like stand up comedy world. You always like kind of grounded because a lot of these dudes is out here wild.
From the first day I met him, same demeanor.
Just like mad funny, travels, knows what he's doing, but just like. Oh, he got some wit. Like he just staying chill.
Let me describe how Mychael performing. Right, shows up, headphones on, talks to the host. Then he go chills out, gets his set together. Headphones still on, never comes off until he hit the stage. Kills. All right, y'all have a good night.
Yo,
am I lying?
that's true.
And I have not seen it since when I first met him at Dead Crow. This is like year one for me. Him and his other guy drove down from Virginia Beach.
Rudy.
Yeah. Drove down from Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
Both of them killed. Then was like, all right, I have a good night. They left immediately.
I was so mad about that trip because Virginia Beach to, what was that?
Wilmington, North Carolina.
I think, what is that, like a 5-6 hours?
It's like a 5-ish, 6-ish, yeah.
Yeah, so he drove the way there, right? And he was like, all right, the deal was I have to drive the way back. But I didn't realize he got the better part of the deal because I had to drive sleepy. And like when he drove, I'm up with him, we cracking jokes. This dude fell asleep the whole 6 hours on the way back. Dog. I'm there struggling, trying to stay awake. It was the worst, man.
He's staying there, just passing out.
But
not even doing your shit.
Going through the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Been out here. And then fast forward 2 years. We still stayed in contact. Like I had a room out in Wilmington. I was trying to run a little showroom. I was about to book Vine, but then it just fell out. Then move up here in New York. I forgot.
Oh yeah, it was at an open mic.
It was at the Creek and Cave.
Yeah.
Where like I was coming out. I was about to come out of it. And I'm looking out the door. I'm like, that's fucking Von Mychael eating popcorn. It's fucking Von Mychael eating popcorn right now.
I remember
like,
that time.
yo, what's up, man? He's like, oh shit, what's up? And he was like, yeah, I'm here. And like, yeah, we gonna figure it out. And they were like, hey, hold on, man. This sounds like what I was already doing.
Bro, New York is depressing when you first come here and you fit because when you hear about New York, all you hear about is the best parts of it. Comedy Cellar, these popular clubs.
Yeah.
But nobody fails to tell you that there's a scene, a regular scene, and then there's that scene. And you got to go through the regular scene before you get to that scene. And it just sucks when you like already like, you know, put in the work in your city, you establish, and then you come up here and they treat you like you an open micer. You be like, damn.
Yeah.
You at the creek in the cave at 2 o'clock in the morning trying to get 3 minutes.
You got to prove yourself all over again.
All over.
Until somebody was like, that was funny.
Yeah, and there is no like, when you were starting out in other areas, there is like this little meter you can see where it's like, oh no, you're here. All right, the club recognizes you. They want you to do A, they want you to feature A, they want you to host A, they want you to do this. And you feel like you hit it. Here it's like, I featured, but then you still see people with Comedy Central credits at the same 10-person show as you. Wait.
It's like, wait, what am I doing?
Where's the meter?
Mm-hmm.
What just
Why
happened?
are you here? That's the question.
Right.
Why are you here?
And then even when I started tapping in on that, it still just felt like awkward. I'm like, damn, this is a lot of pressure. At any time in this city, I will be following somebody.
Yeah.
Way more well known than me.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta act like nothing happened.
You know what's crazy when you first start off in a smaller city, right? And somebody come down from New York, they be like they on Comedy Central, And you be like, oh my God, you on Comedy Central. And then when you get up here and you see them at that open mic right beside you.
That'd be the craziest part. That's the biggest eye opener, dog. It's like they still working.
And got a day job.
Still working with Comedy Central. Still working. That's how much work it is. Like, to anybody that's ever spoken to me like about wanting to do stand up or work in entertainment, like, I don't want to sound this what's the word?
Disheartening, maybe.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to
Or like
not tell you to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
not trying to sway. Just prepare you.
just to let you know, like, look, if you looking for some moolah, go ahead, start applying somewhere. Put the applications in real quick. Go learn the skill.
Go to Macy's. Go to Macy's. Go get you that card.
Like you mentioned before, it's like starting at a club, you'll hit certain points. You'll also be around like people just giving you advice where like sometimes it sticks, sometimes it won't, or like sometimes you just won't get it until you're like, like being told early on that, like, yo, just treat this shit like a hobby until it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, but what does that even mean? Until you start seeing like what it can be, but then stick it to, I guess, reality in a sense. Just like, this is what I'm doing until we can get to the next step. You can talk about that with almost anything. Or even
I was gonna say, in this, even in being in this like anime nerd entertainment space, you can see a lot of the parallels. Like it's the same, just like going out these places, seeing what the benchmarks are, meeting, talking to these people, doing this and that. It's different, a little bit more personal with comedy because you're dealing with like people who write their own stuff or whatever, and like we're talking about you know Dragon Ball or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's still basically yes the code name for the podcast. But like the skeleton's the same.
Yeah.
Like and you can kind of plan it in and like do whatever you want with it, kind of thing. But
I'm just glad the era that we in the social media era where you can make it your own way.
Yeah.
So we don't actually have to go through these systems.
And I'll even say this, like, even if they, because right now, currently, as we're recording this, there's no major move on, like, the social media, like, limitations they want to put on things. So, like, even if you take those things away, people are still yearning for that, like, no, I want to go directly to the people. I don't want to wait all over again and for somebody's approval or have to go somewhere. It's just like, no, I want to tap in with y'all, like, now.
what do y'all think? Yeah.
Give it directly to them. That's why, well, I've seen a recent push now of like, where's your website? It's like, yeah, you still need a website.
Yeah.
Try to get away from it for past, what, like 5 years now? And it's like, still need a website.
Yeah. That's your like, what they say, your base pretty much of everything?
Just to let people know. A lot of people will keep like a Twitter feed or like here's the tour dates, like constantly uploading, selling their albums that you didn't know they had, the 5 or 6 albums you didn't know that they had previously recorded. So, yeah, man. Von, tell us about your sketch show, Von Mychael sketch show.
Oh man, I can't believe it. You know what's so funny? It's I have a Von Mychael sketch show. We got episodes on Amazon Prime. We're working on the full season, getting that out by the end of the year. It's so dope though, because I remember I started that in the pandemic, just shooting phones on my video camera. I remember calling you. I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to build an audience," and he was just like, "I think it's time for you to start filming better, take better quality and stuff like that." So. We do a first Sunday every DC. We do the sketch and stand up show. We used to do an all black showcase, and we show sketches on the screen, and it's been going well, man. We all out there. We're on the public access channels in the whole DMV area, and it's just like growing and growing, and eventually we're gonna get on bigger platforms.
Public access channel.
Yeah.
For the young folks out there, if you never heard that. I don't think you have heard of that.
You've seen memes on it.
Television is almost out of your vocabulary.
Yeah.
Public access. That is that local, like, very available, like, outlet to be on.
Yeah.
In, like, your local area to build buzz about yourself. There was footage, it came up, like, on my Facebook feed. There was footage of a kid here in New York City that used the public access channel to give video game content.
Oh wow.
This is like back in like the 90s. So it was already there, man.
Yeah.
Already there. That's when you told me you got that, I was like, that's pretty nice. Like, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take that. Like,
You don't
yeah.
believe, and it's crazy because like when you in it and you doing it, you don't realize sometimes what is going on. I'm just like, oh snap, because it's like, you know, like when y'all started in the basement and look at y'all now. So it's like now it's like, dang, we've reached here. What's next?
Yeah. And the more like, and again, applying, I feel like in this space, it's been easier for me to like apply some of that, like, oh, the business skills I learned from stand up and dealing with these forms of entertainment. Like, this just feels nicer because I guess nerd community, they're just kind of like, they're chiller people. Like, like I get nervous energy, but I don't get like that aggressive, like I'm trying to take your, like,
Yeah.
because you know, like with comics, sometimes it'd be like, and it's nothing to get, like, I get it, get your bread, but some people got that energy of like, I'm gonna stomp anybody in here with these jokes, and I'm like, calm down, we telling jokes. And then anytime I get near like these like entertainment types in the nerd community, they just seem like almost like that imposter syndrome, where it's like, we all in here, like, do I fit in? It's like, yeah, you fit in, man. Come on, like we always talking about Yu Yu Hakusho.
Bunch of nerds. Can't let your guard down.
Can't let it down.
In full cosplay, you still like, no, I don't watch this shit.
I don't watch this shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you got a Koski bubble down on. Like, it's okay. We all here for the same stuff. It's fine. Like, it's cool. Yeah. I don't know. What's been your strategy, your take on doing your sketch show and just like writing in general, getting in your own creative space? Like, what do you...
So now it's like just being more disciplined. That's what I've been focusing on now. Making sure I do it 5 days a week, treating it like a job. 5 days a week. I get on stage 5 days. I wake up, I write for an hour, write jokes for an hour, write sketches for an hour, and then do stand up later that day. So it's just like getting in that format where it's like every day you writing, working towards something, trying to punch up something, and being consistent. You know, just like you do open mics every week to perfect your craft. So it's just, yeah, that's pretty much how I'm doing it.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. 5 animes we could recommend Vaughn to maintain discipline. What are 5? Baki's already in there because that's a very discipline based anime. Like, what's something about it, like a dedication anime? I was almost gonna put Attack on Titan in there because that man was dedicated to.
Whoa. But you don't get the dedication.
He's dedicated to destroying humanity
till the end.
And that's the process. Realizing it all comes together.
I would want to try to be more fun and just say chilling in my 30s after being fired from the Demon King Army.
That's fun. That's fun.
I've only watched 2 episodes and I'm like, yeah, this is pretty cool.
Let's go classic. Like, think about like a show you watched and it's like, dang, this show was really about somebody who likes maybe Yu, who just like stuck with it.
I tell everybody to watch Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah,
I'll tell you to watch Yu Yu Hakusho before One Piece.
That is true. And you are the One Piece fan. So like,
I'll tell you to watch that before One Piece. All right, so Yu Chilling in Your 30s.
yeah.
Chilling in your 30s.
That's the actual title too.
Okay.
Chilling in Your 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army.
That's hilarious.
I was just browsing and found it, and like the title alone just kept making me laugh. It's like, all right, I'll give it a try. I was like, damn, this is hitting too personal right now. All right, so what's another one? Maybe a sports?
Yeah.
Ippo.
Ooh.
Ippo.
There you go.
Ippo.
Ippo is like peak dedication, like discipline. Train yourself. Try to get over it.
Yep.
Do the best you can. Wrestle your demons. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the path we're giving them? All right,
Yeah,
okay.
That's growth though, right? Ain't that? Yeah.
what's another one? I was about to say Jubei-chan, but I still can't figure out what I just watched, kind of. Because it felt coming of age, but it really wasn't.
Yeah.
I told you it's a reverse harem. So it's a girl, like, who every day surrounded by men who are after her for some reason. Like, they're in love with her for some reason. People from a rival school want to fight her. They're in love with her. And you got just the boys at school who just, young and horny. Then other ones it's like, oh, I see you as an equal, but like I'm also in love with you. And then her dad is overprotective, and then the retainer is just like, hey, you forgot your iPad. Like all of these men around her, he's like, all these guys are stupid. She's only like 14, I think.
Yeah.
So in 13 episodes, I still can't make heads or tails what I watched. Because the whole gimmick to the show was she put an eye patch on, and now she becomes a legendary samurai, Jubei Yaguya. Right. Actual sword fighting, sword play. She actually picked up some skills without the eye patch.
That convert over. Damn, you just described my experience as a stand-up comedian. When I get the eye patch on, boy.
So maybe Jubei-chan.
Yeah.
Maybe Jubei-chan. And then, so we got Yu, chilling in my 30s. Jubei-chan. What was the, we had?
I threw Baki or Attack on Titan in there.
Baki.
You know what? Actually, I'll throw out Attack just because have you watched Attack on Titan? No, okay. That's a
I don't
that's a
think
dark
Vaughn
enough
watches anime.
like that.
The mainstream.
I actually would put Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime because he builds a whole nation from the ground up.
You see the grind.
Yeah, you see the grind. And we talked about this before we started. Incorporating the right people to help you get what you want to get done. That's literally the whole show. That's really, he's like, yeah, I can do a lot. Like I can do everything. I'm OP. But I also just like, this guy has skills. This dragon person can do stuff. Why don't you like come over here? Let's build something. Let's build.
That's hilarious.
Look, baby, I got a vision.
I got a vision. I can see it over the horizon.
Let's build with me now. Okay, so Slime.
Yeah.
Chilling in my 30s. Yu Yu Hakusho. Jubei-chan. And you said Baki?
Yeah.
We didn't say another one? Okay.
Well, because I mean that's
No, I was just checking to see did we not say anything?
Oh yeah.
Ippo.
Oh, Ippo. So maybe Baki,
Baki be a
six
man.
Baki be six man. Yeah.
Okay. Those are all pretty much accessible.
Very, very.
I got some stuff to watch.
Yeah, that's quite a list right there. Damn.
Bro, put that on the playlist for on the road, man. Seriously.
Because the new favorite of mine, Chilling in Your 30s. Wow.
What platform is that on?
That's on Crunchyroll. Chilling in Your 30s after getting fired by the Demon King. So imagine if your whole life into your 30s that you've been working the wrong career. You were still good at it.
That sound like
Stuff got done. The cards were against you, but you made it work. And then you get fired because of new management. Right?
okay.
And then you find a new place that take you in, and then come to find out it's like, well, I was supposed to be doing this the whole time. And now you're just a beast. Like you're doing stuff people never even seen before. And you're just like, hey, I'm just chilling. You got people that have been doing it like that started ahead of you. They're younger. Now they following you.
Okay.
I'm only 2 episodes in.
Hold on.
It's the Bible.
I'm only 2 episodes in.
It's the word. Yeah.
I'm only 2 episodes in. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then they'll even show people missing you from your old job. It was like, what if we brought him back? He was actually kind of nice. It was like, nah, we don't need him.
That's hilarious. That's a sketch right there.
So yeah, take that list. That could be a recommendation of the day.
Yeah, it's a recommendation.
Yeah.
For anybody.
Motivational anime.
Yeah, motivational anime.
That it like what discipline, motivational and disciplinary anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's our recommendations for.
Go to linktree/jump.ent. We gonna make a big one. We gonna make a bunch. We gonna get a Get Busy playlist. We gonna get a. We gonna get a.
That sound like a Nate job.
Nate.
Take notes.
Hope you listening.
Hey, anybody? Matter of fact, how about the fans? Y'all DM Nate and ask him where's the list at.
DM Nate directly
for the link tree.
Yeah.
Originate. That's him.
Originate.
Yes.
Originate.
DM him directly.
Give this man a docket
and ask him.
Oh my God.
Where's the link at to the daily top five
top 5
anime list?
Yeah.
All right. So this one for this is a top 5 anime list for disciplinary
and motivational.
Purposes, yeah.
Because that's been my take of you since meeting you, knowing you, and like your presence online. It's very like, do this thing that you're good at. You're funny. You do comedy, and then just like, yo, like, stay up, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stay up, stay moving, stay going. Have you been trying to? Is that something you've been implementing in your sketches, or just like, is it more of like a just what comes to mind type situation?
I'm trying to put it in my sketches. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to build an audience around sobriety. I'm trying to do a lot of AA type of comedy and stuff like that. So I guess that's kind of positive. But I definitely want the overall brand to be kind of motivational, inspiring on your purpose.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Hold up.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that the guest? Is that the other guest?
Nah, it's my mother.
You know what? And you know what? You got to pick that up. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got to pick
Excuse
that.
me.
Yeah, you got to pick that up.
Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta
You gotta say, hey, mama.
Listen, I don't care who you are. I don't care how cool you are. Your mother called. You better pick up the.
Yeah, I'm actually
bro.
recording right now. Not you didn't. It's fine. It's cool. I'm the host. Okay. Thank you so much. Love you too.
Would you answer if your mom called while you was on stage?
I think I have, and then she's seen me perform like twice. The first time was awkward enough.
Yeah,
it was my birthday, and I happened to be booked on a show, and I didn't think she would like come to the show. I told her, I was like, "Here's the show." She still hasn't seen me perform, and like as I get on stage, like she walks in.
Oh wow!
So then it's like back of a bar in Brooklyn, with like 3-4 audience members, and at this point, that's when I started becoming like unhinged in New York, where like mainly like on stage and performing, or like whatever I'm feeling or seeing, that's just that. Because it don't seem like anybody cares about my jokes, no matter what stage I'm on, or like what I'm trying to say.
For real?
Like that's the feeling I was getting when I would go like to the script. Like nothing. It was like I'm just talking at them.
And I think that's the weird energy about New York, where it's like some of the shows don't feel like shows, where it's just like, if I come in with this like comedy club, hey guys, this is the next bit, it's like almost like y'all don't feel it. And it's like, oh, now I gotta improvise. And then you ever go on a show where it's just like, damn, that was 3 comics of crowd work.
Yeah.
Like everybody was just having fun in the moment. And then I'm gonna go up with just like material I've written for 2 years. Like, nah, I'm just gonna fuck around too. I'm just gonna have some fun.
But of course, like I don't know. I just live in that awkwardness where it just got to a point. I forgot. I think I was doing that bit talk about like I feel uncomfortable in New York around white people because I feel like I can rob you right now. It's not saying I will. I just felt that energy.
Oh, you gotta finish this joke, bro.
But nah, like
I've heard it. It's crushed in Harlem.
but what happened was like I just, my voice just went up an octave, and I just pointed at the dude in the front. I'm just like him. I'm like, take your shoes off, and he's like, all right. And then he took his shoes off. I think this is on my Instagram, but he took his shoes off, and so I just went with it. So then my mother got to watch me like tell a white guy and like make him take his shoes off and give them to me, and then I sat him on
how many views this guy? I gotta go watch this.
This is like old Instagram, so we talking like 15. When like your videos got nothing unless you were just popping
He was
somehow.
happy about that shit too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Vaughn, have you watched anime since last we spoke?
Honestly, I think what I've watched is I want to watch Dragon Ball Z because I had seen that on what streaming platform was it on?
Hulu,
a bunch now, yeah.
Crunchyroll.
I think on Hulu. I was watching that, and then I was watching. I don't know the names of them. I've been watching because there's a lot of stuff on Netflix.
Yeah.
And my brother kind of put me on. I don't know the name, but like I do watch on Netflix every periodic. Like I'll go and I just don't know the names of them.
So you just click on.
Yeah.
That's a fun way to watch it too. You just like, all right, this look cool.
Yeah.
Try it and like, nah.
Yeah. Everybody gets in that stage, honestly, where it's just like
That's a good space. That's a good stage to be in.
I got my usuals, right? Or I'll watch something over again. But then I'm like, let me just try something new. Like this looks cool. The cover art looks cool. The synopsis looks alright. Click it, and you're like, damn,
Right.
damn, I ain't this is like,
Just fall into it. Like,
Yeah.
all right, just.
yeah, all
kinda
right.
hit.
How many seasons? 2? All right, just slow burn.
That's what happened with Jubei-chan.
Yeah.
Like it was. I remember seeing the character from like a magazine as a kid. Didn't know what it was. I just saw this chick with a heart-shaped eye patch, and she had a samurai sword. And then finding it on Crunchyroll, I'm like, what? Got like then go to it. It's only 13 episodes. Like we're gonna watch this now, and then it's like, whoa, this is not what I was expecting.
That's hilarious.
This is not what I was expecting. We were talking earlier about our appreciation for the Wu-Tang show.
Oh yeah.
It's over now. It's 3 seasons, but holy shit, what a series.
Yeah.
I want to see that cast in anything else, like
Dave
a
East
movie,
is a really
another
good,
show.
Actor.
Who?
Dave East. He played Method Man.
Davies played that?
Everybody did a really good job.
Yeah.
Shamik Moore was Raekwon and just like fell into the character.
Yeah. Cause I don't know about y'all, but like me, I didn't listen to Wu-Tang growing up. Like I guess I was alive, but I just wasn't part of that era.
My mother wasn't a Wu-Tang fan like that. Hold on, get our other guests.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I Wu-Tang for me was like, it was around, it was relevant. So like I had spent a lot of my childhood in North Carolina, but both my mother and my sister were Jersey and New York based. So they brought a lot of that culture back.
Okay.
So growing up, I was listening to a lot of Biggie and like Craig Mack and like Busta Rhymes. And Busta Rhymes is a stone's throw from Oh Dirty Bastard.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they've done tracks together all the time. Like, and if you think about that energy that they have, like you notice his energy is they've traded sort of ideas and energy for a long time, like growing up 80s, 90s. And then I found out about ODB through, and then it's just like Wu-Tang, and I maybe remember like a couple songs from some like, Kung Fu adjacent stuff. And then the t-shirts. Like growing up, it was like you go to like Suncoast or whatever, and it's like you see Wu-Tang shirts, and you always see like Kung Fu music playing with them, and you're like, all right, they seem really cool. I just didn't. It wasn't until I got a little older, and I was like, oh yeah, like I actually like this energy. RZA started doing like a lot of movies and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, let me like get these guys are artists. Like they actually like Method Man, Redman movie, How High, all that stuff.
So was Redman part of Wu-Tang?
So this thing is, I thought he was. He wasn't. Redman was like this whole other thing.
Okay.
And I think Redman's from Jersey. And he was nice. He was just cool. But that was the thing about Wu-Tang, was that they would always branch off. Like I said, like ODB was good with Busta. And then RZA and Jizza, they were all doing stuff. And then Ghostface was doing some other stuff. Like everybody was tapping all these other markets. And I think, I don't know. I've always just been speculating. I was like, because their names both end in man.
Yeah. I thought they were brothers.
That's what I thought too, because they had Method and Red. They had like
kind of
Method and
same
Red.
complexion.
Same thing. Same, similar, yeah. And like one was a dirty one and one was like kind of well kept or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then they did a couple movies together. So like I always thought he was a random. Did you ever think Redman, he was like, did you ever think Redman was somehow part of Wu-Tang for some reason?
No, I thought
As a
him
kid-
and Method Man was just like a duo.
Yeah, because
Like-
they always He said they thought it was brothers.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
We have a new challenger into the room.
Woo. Game.
I got this mic. I'm laughing because you see Joe Budden go back and forth with Roy and Maul.
Like I missed that entire wave of Joe Budden.
Joe Budden,
Yeah.
But he was like, stop holding the mic. He called them bare minimum boys. The bare minimum boys.
Bare minimum. That's fucked up.
Damn.
Yo, that got an alliteration to it and shit.
Yeah, he called one
bare
dude
minimum
bare, another
boy.
dude minimum.
Damn.
Bare minimum.
He said bare speak the minimum.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us, we have one and only Neko White.
Fam.
Everybody, what we got? VH1, Comedy Central, Netflix. Am I missing Complex?
One Piece fan.
One piece
My
of love.
fault.
Church
Yes, sir.
Luffy.
I didn't think to use that as a credit.
Yeah, man. I got a whole podcast around it.
Boy, I'm gonna say that next time I get brought up on stage. We're like,
Oh, tell me you're a One Piece fan?
yeah, tell them I'm caught up on One Piece.
Hell yes. Yo, I got after Russia attacked Ukraine, right? I've been big on all the like political YouTube channels and shit. There's one called Infographics, and they talk about how like if anything go down with China and Taiwan, we might attack through Japan. I'm telling you right now, if you fuck with Japan and I can't finish One Piece, you're gonna have a problem bigger than you can ever imagine.
The protest that's going to break out.
Yeah.
Oh, the minute they talk about we going to war with like China or Asia, it's like,
Yeah.
hold up,
Hold up.
time out.
Gotta finish One Piece, dog.
Hold up.
let's
You know
get
how
these
Boruto gonna end?
Too much.
Yeah.
So you remember when Toei got hacked? What was it, last year?
Yeah. 22 or 21. One of the two. Yeah. I think it was 21. Yeah.
The Toei.
End of
so-
21, I think. Very end of 21.
It's my fault. I didn't even introduce y'all. Just hop right into it.
Good, man.
Damn.
Good. We just had to keep it rolling. Listen, the moment One Piece start, it's like
As soon as he said it,
yeah. Okay.
that's the button. It's like everybody get out the room.
Hold on. Let me pull the engine back. Pull
Everybody
the
get
shit
out the
back.
room.
Pull the shit back. All right. Everybody meet your crewmates.
Yeah, my nigga. Y'all don't even know how happy I am to be here, dog.
What?
Yeah, facts. I've been a fan of the pod for a long time.
Thank
so
you,
to
man.
finally be here with y'all,
Thank you.
it's
Thank you.
it's
Well,
a
quite the
pleasure.
episode because Vaughn was our first
He was
guest.
our first guest.
Oh,
so Von
word.
Michael was
Yeah.
the very, very first guest.
Very
In the
first guest.
basement.
Hell yeah.
Sat there, watched us just have a flashback of Dragon Ball Z and like, dang, this was Thanksgiving '98.
Yeah. Yo, now look at you. The studio's fire. You got
Right?
white people working for you. Don't even look me in the eyes, family. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Got nice art in the place. Yo, man, they got water I ain't never even heard of, nigga. They got recycled water. Somebody drank this before.
Oh man, this is gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Good
Nigga, it's
time.
great to be here, bro.
Thank you. We were actually talking about the Wu-Tang show. Have you been watching that?
No. You talking about the like the real life like joint around them, right?
Yeah, like the Hulu joint where it's like following their
like
journey.
docuseries.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but everybody that I know that's talked about it has only said the best things about it.
It's so solid.
Yeah.
It's and like they just ended it 3 seasons and like it's a good watch. Really,
I might
really
watch
good
it. You said it's on Hulu, huh?
It's on Hulu, yup.
Bet.
Cast, I can't get over the cast and how they just like really get into the roles, especially once you hit like the second season, where like now I want to see like all of them just in another movie, another show. Like they all just work that well with each other.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. I
Like,
gotta check that out.
All of them. So cool. Has it been another show like that? Well, like, or is that now like a trend? Was like fill it up with as many faces as possible?
I think Power does that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I think it's something that people try a lot, but if you get the right mix of people, then it actually just becomes like something better, like way, way better. Sometimes it's like one person will make it and it's like, oh, I'm just watching for this one character, but then it's like if everybody's working, it's like, hell yeah. Yeah, and that's one of the rare ones that does it, I think.
Got you.
Yeah.
So what could we recommend Vaughn based off of just the Wu-Tang show.
Right. Something Savon.
Appreciation.
Very, very funny traveling comedian. Like, what can he watch on the road? Something that's just like a good like.
What you got? You got?
I got some new shit for you that I think is fire.
What you got?
Now, mind you, it don't got nothing to do with fine acting or nothing like that.
This on Tubi?
Yo, no, it ain't. Yo, it ain't. I mean, it ain't on Tubi, but you above Tubi, Ron? God damn. You was in the first episode in the basement. I mean, I think you could. You should have a problem with Tubi, but nah, it's Mason Cam got a new sports show on YouTube.
Oh, I've been seeing that pop up on my feed. He just go for it.
They won.
Just go for it. It's Cam being Cam.
Yeah.
And with Mace being funny, I never thought Mace would be that funny.
I've seen some clips of this.
Yeah. Bro, and I'm from Harlem, so the whole pause thing, that's like, that's language for us.
That's crazy how Dipset's just keeping that word alive. It's solely them.
But I'm telling you, go watch it. It's called It Is What It Is, something like that. Yeah. Go watch that, dog. These motherfuckers, and it's Mace more than Cam. Now, for 20 years, like, we all thought Mace was just like, that pastor motherfuckers would make fun of. He's really funny. Okay. And Cam slip up more on the pause shit than Mace. You never thought you'd see that. I never thought in a million years I'd sit and watch motherfuckers sit in front of camera and go, hey, yo.
Yo. They had a pause off for like 10 minutes.
For like 10 minutes. And Mace won. So if you want to watch some just dope, because I was about to say mindless, but ain't mindless, like some dope, just raw black ass conversation. It is what it is. Go watch that.
I'm glad you gave recommendation because now with rappers going into this podcast world, I like to wait because everybody think they can do it and everybody can't do it.
Everybody can't.
Because Joe Budden, he's actually a good entertainer, But yeah, I'll check that one out.
Yo, and Nori, my God, man, I love
Destroying, man.
Yeah.
He had me hooked when I forgot who he was talking to in the early episodes, but it was that trend when they kept asking yo, what's your best DMX story? And the first guy was talking about how they were in the studio and he went hard, and then I know he just got quiet. It's yo, what happened to X? And they go, look, he just laid down and went to sleep in the booth. And it was yo, when the dog is asleep.
That's so funny because that's really true.
I was they meant that.
A grown man was nah, he sleep.
The dog. It was
the dog.
They all just kept referring to him it's the dog. I was damn.
Yeah. That's funny.
Voice of nature, man. Jesus, man. Oh, man. But I don't want to steal too much of your time. I want to sit here and preach One Piece to you. I want to.
What time is it?
It's about 4:30.
Okay, we good. We good. How long take to Jersey?
It's about an hour and a half.
I'm good. I got to be there. about 7?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Just checking, brother. Just checking, brother. All right. Okay. Just to prepare you too, because
that is a good.
We about to
watch an episode at a time until you get where you need to go.
Just into the red line real quick.
Hey, dog, I'm with it. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all caught up?
I mean, this is about to be, of course not. I'm not.
Oh, okay. I am, yeah.
And then
it's serious over here. It's all the way serious.
And then, of course, the viewers and listeners have let me know it's hey, a lot of us aren't caught up when we are actually watching it.
Got you.
So I got to watch what I say. So
I feel you.
This next portion will be filled with One Piece spoilers. What will it be?
Yeah.
Who knows? You want to start from the bottom, go from the top. You want to what are you feeling these days when it comes to One Piece as a whole?
I'm impressed at how Oda still keeps attention after all this time, and with character, especially now where I'm at in the story with all the characters you thought you wanted to finally see more about. I'm caught up. I'm not going to spoil anything, but you're finally starting to get to see those characters make some moves. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things people were saying about power scaling back in the day, we starting to get answers to that. You're starting to see some people that you always wondered, what's this character's motivation? Where are you in the story if you don't?
The most recent episode. So we're at the peak of Wano.
Okay,
right
all right,
yeah.
So boom. So when you look at a character like Sanji, just what Oda was able to make Sanji go through in an arc like Whole Cake Island, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo.
A side quest.
A side quest.
A side quest at that. We got to go do this real quick.
Yo. that shit, that was the one arc that like just Sanji as a character, it builds you up, then breaks you. That whole thing with like him, spoiler alert, him fighting Luffy, hated that shit. And I really thought, I was convinced like, Sanji ain't coming back.
You don't really get down with the Straw Hats until you throw hands with Luffy.
You think so?
How many people have
for
fought
some
Luffy at
people?
this point?
Zoro,
Usopp,
Frankie.
Nami ain't fight him, but they had their thing.
They had an
a
argument.
verbal altercation.
Yeah.
That was early on though, right? That was pretty early on.
Yeah, she can't fight Luffy.
And I wouldn't even say, Luffy can't hit a woman, but I have physically seen him
Luffy
slap
knocked the shit out of Nami. You crazy?
I have seen him.
Yo,
Vivi.
Luffy punched Nami in the face. I mean, punched Vivi in the face, nigga.
So one of the first big like adventures they went on, they were helping this princess return to a kingdom. It was pretty much in Egypt.
Yeah.
And like fight off against like this evil organization I was trying to take over. So the whole time with the trip, she was like, we got to get this so we can stop the war from happening. Luffy, being like a practical guy, was like, you really think you can save everybody?
Without losing anyone. Like, you don't want nobody to die?
Like, he just said it. They in the middle of the desert, he just stopped walking. He was like,
He said, I ain't helping.
if you're going to keep with this attitude, this mindset, I'm not helping you.
Wow.
Like, if you ain't ready to risk your life, then fuck you wasting my time.
He get into it. She punched him. He tossed her, punch her.
Nigga, he punched her right back.
What?
She thought she was talking some shit. Like, I'm a queen. Luffy's
Sound
like, I listen to Chris Brown, bitch. What you talking about? Yo, and Vivi beautiful. That type of shit. You see it and you go, damn, you can't hit me.
He rocked off.
He punched.
He punched.
He punched the shit out of me.
He definitely rocked off.
Yo.
And it was like one of those like, cause they all teenagers. So even
That was
like
not
the,
a feminist episode.
the woman, like the womanizer, the dude that be chasing the
simp
girls,
Sanji,
the
yeah.
simp Sanji, make sure the girls are good. Like he was even like, you gotta let him.
Yeah.
We gotta let him have this.
Yo, bro, he rocked the shit out of her.
All right, Nico, they get it.
On some Ike shit.
he did though.
Luffy punched her while going
With a turban on.
And then right after that, they rode a giant crab. Like that's One Piece.
Yeah.
They sure did.
That's
Bro,
One Piece.
That's the extremes of One Piece.
Yeah, ride a giant crab that only went sideways.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Through the desert.
Ride it sideways.
Right after that.
Yep.
That's One Piece.
That's crazy.
That's the magic. That's the magic of One Piece. That's what keeps me like locked in.
The stakes of that shit is what keep me locked in. Like the simplicity and like complexity of the characters, right? Because you got a character like Buggy, who's, bro, he's the living a lie. Nothing about Buggy is like true, but he keeps falling up. No matter what, like you cannot beat this motherfucker. He's damn, I want to spoil you. So he's a clown, right? Like legit
A clown pirate.
right? And his power is he can't be cut or anything like that, right? This motherfucker beat Zoro in a fair one-on-one back in I forget what you call it, but it's like the first 100 episodes, right?
That was like the first like 10.
That was the first 10?
That was
Damn.
because that was right after
Buggy was an early villain, right?
It was like one of the first-
Right.
They go to Carnival and he's like there, right? Something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
they had a swordsman on a unicycle.
Fucking dog that rides the ball and all that shit.
Yeah.
Not a dog, a lion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full on circus. He's one of the biggest false gods in that shit. He saves a bunch of people from a prison, then they worship him like he was a god, and they're all like decently strong pirates.
And then you found out he was on the ship of the guy that everybody calls King.
Yeah. Yep.
It was like, wait, Buggy was there? He's like, hey, whoa, chill. He's like, shut up.
Buggy trying to lay low.
He's like, shut up. He's like, shut up. No, I wasn't.
He was affiliated for many years and just tried to curve correct.
He was like, I'm just in it for the bag. That's it.
Blackbeard.
Black. You find that out later on.
Ruthless
about him.
motherfucker, boy.
And you find out he's the main villain within like the first 130 episodes. So this series that is now going over 1,000 episodes, 1,000 chapters.
How long is the episode?
What? Roughly
23 minutes?
Yeah.
But there's so much just stuff that isn't the actual episode of One Piece.
True.
It's about 15. It's about a solid 15 minutes.
Yeah. But we
It's-
talking bro, 25 years of serialization. So like, the reason that you gotta have all that filler is because y'all on episode 1030 something. We on chapter 1080.
Right.
It's damn near right there. So homie's been writing the mangaka or whatever you call them. Oda's been writing this story every week, and they could catch up if they did it. You know what I mean? If they did it right, they'd be like an episode behind from where the manga is. Can't do that. But the fact this shit has been going that long, and it's been more than consistent. Like right now, I'm reading it. There hasn't been a stretch of One Piece this good ever.
Yeah, I heard they just kept it going. Like, so right after the battle, Kaido and all of that.
Yeah.
They said it doesn't stop.
No.
They said it does not let up. So like right now, One Piece is at like just this peak of you can't top this. So the show's almost over. And he confirmed that it's almost over.
Yeah.
So you're thinking after this, you want to chill a little bit, you know, like before they had some crazy shit happen, then they found out it's like animal people, so they hanging out. Then something serious happens. It's like, nah, they keep it moving because we at the end.
Yeah.
It's time to wrap it up. Like it's what would you say about 3-4 more years left?
Probably about 5-6. 5-6.
You think it's still 5 years left?
I would have said maybe less, but with what they've done with Attack on Titan and stretched a show that ended like 5 years ago, I could see them stretching it. I could see them stretching it.
But
that's literally what his power is.
Hilarious.
Maybe the anime, but the actual story, I think I'll say another 4.
I think it's gonna be 5 or 6 only because like currently we in. Can I tell you the arc name that we're in? Is that a spoiler?
Nah, I don't even want to know.
Okay.
It's too much. I've already found out.
So the arc that we're in right now in the manga, there's so much Oda has to tie up, and he said, "I'm gonna show you everything." So he might have storyboarded all this out already.
Oh, since I already know like just one name with the current arc and what you said right there, that makes perfect sense why he would do that because I've been waiting to hear about that person
Right.
since the beginning.
So he's got to, he's threading those needles now. You know what I mean? He about to close everything off. So I think to do that right with all the setup, think about, he could probably do it in 4. But I think 5 is the safest one, the safest bet. Then the anime going to add 2 to 3 years on
2 to
that.
3 years, yeah.
And I'm fine with that, with what they're doing with the
Yeah.
anime now.
Yeah.
Like, flushing out just
The battles and shit,
is...
My head wrapped
Nuts.
up, done, like wrapped up with a bow, 2030.
2030. 2030.
Nah.
Think so?
It's too long.
I think so too. I think maybe 2020.
You're already halfway through 2023. That's what,
Damn,
6.5.
you're right, you're
That's
right.
6.5 years, and that's
Nah,
that's
you're right.
that's it sitting on the shelf in a gold.
And Wano probably not going to be done till next year.
At least. And then
not gonna
post
be done.
Wano, that's going to be another 10 weeks.
Because right now, as we speak, Gear 5 has not been animated yet.
Right.
It's
Right.
it's coming.
Yeah.
Right.
And I hear it, and it's like, I see it.
Oh, it's going to blow your mind, bro.
I'm here for. I'm just glad nobody said anything else about all the other shit that I'm saying.
Nah, it's really crazy. I never thought I'd give a fuck about characters like this. And mind you, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, all that. Like, I'm immersed with these characters. Monkey D. Garp is one of my favorite characters in that story.
It is very ill how they like, his family is some wild boys.
Yeah.
All of them.
One's a Marine, one's a revolutionary, and then Luffy's the pirate.
No matter who you talking about,
And they damn near the same
whether
people.
his granddad, dad, or his son, it's some wild boys. So
Quick question for y'all.
What's up?
Are y'all looking forward to the Creed anime?
No.
I'll see the trailer. I'll see the
I
trailer.
didn't mean any harm. I just, no.
No.
I'll watch the trailer and be like, let's see what you got, Mike, because
Yeah.
you haven't struck out completely.
Fair, okay.
Like, I just saw Creed 2. I was like, okay, I was worried that this was going to be a money grab.
Hold on. The one that was in theaters?
2.
Oh, okay.
2. Because 3 was coming out. Because I kind of was like, I don't want to see Creed 2.
Yeah.
And then I started seeing the promotion for 3. I was like, this shit look.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I watched 2. I was like, this was not bad. Like
2 was dope.
like,
1 and
this
2
is-
was dope.
This is not bad.
So three wasn't all right?
3, nah, that was a money grab.
Damn. Get your paper, get paid, get paid.
Trilogy.
I mean, just do it, man. It's Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah,
Just give it to him. It's a boxing movie.
I want Rush Hour 4.
It's a Rush Hour 4?
Yeah.
You think we can get Jackie and Chris?
If Jackie could get over here, you know what I mean? I think we could get it done.
Yeah.
Is he willing to? Does
Jackie
he want
damn
to?
near 80, right?
Yeah, he's up
Jackie
there.
up there, man.
I don't even care how you feel. I just want it to happen.
Damn.
And he the type to put it on the line too. Like
Yeah,
he'd
but
be
you
like,
even got to. We got technology for that.
No, because if something happened to Jackie, my heart ain't gonna.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to take that, man.
that's what's starting
From Jackie
World War
Chan
III.
Adventures to
Jackie
now.
get injured over here.
Don't even put that. Don't even put that out there.
Oh,
Don't
they
even
gonna
put that
send
out
more
there.
than balloons and some shit like that happen. If you hurt Jackie over here, you crazy?
Don't put that out. Don't put that out
Crazy?
there.
Hell no.
Don't
Yeah,
put
knock
that
on
out
wood,
there.
bro.
Let me not.
Oh, my God.
Best
We don't want nothing happen to Jackie.
Not
best
Jackie.
best of to Jackie.
Yo,
Not
fuck
Jackie.
that. Greatest health to Jackie.
See, this is why we can't go to war with China. Asia as a whole, we can't do it.
Why?
We lose too much, man.
We lose two.
You think you're gonna convince a whole bunch of black people to be okay with
That's
that?
what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
I don't think people really understand. And this is how, and you can't say that word anymore. This is how mentally off the government is,
Good
right?
Good save.
Yeah, you know. Born in '93, that was, my era with that. Can I just be my, But nah, they retarded, bro, because it's like, fam, why y'all ain't figured this out yet? I can't see us fighting them and putting our hearts behind. We get too much from as far as entertainment is concerned. 90s kids were raised off of anime and shit.
So
much love.
In the Macy's Day Parade, you can find what Snoopy, Charlie Brown, Garfield, Pikachu, and then probably tail end the only person acceptable in the orange jumpsuit, Goku. Goku's in the Macy's Day. I will say this forever.
Yeah.
Goku's in the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah.
You talking about going to war?
Yeah.
With China?
We don't want to do that.
I'm cool, dog.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I don't want to lose that. I don't want my kids to lose that.
And for the well, actually, person, I want to be like, well, anime is from Japan. Well, guess what? I've seen too many karate flicks too. Can't.
Oh yeah, don't even touch Japan no more. Leave Japan all the way alone. Man.
Leave alone, but China specifically, nah. There's too much. Too much fun stuff. Too much good stuff came from there.
Find a way to get along, y'all weirdos for not getting along.
Being old and grumpy.
It's a room full of 20 dudes who just mad.
Bunch of old niggas with weapons and people. Fucking bums. Niggas suck, bro. Should spit on y'all, man. All this bullshit for nothing. Don't know how to talk about shit.
We're this close to getting a properly adapted Dragon Ball Z movie. I feel it. I really do.
If you fuck it up like Dragon Ball Revolution did,
we don't speak about it.
Bro, I'm sorry, I almost broke the microphone, man.
We talking about the worst adaptation of any media.
When I walked in, it never occurred to me, right? Because I'm looking at this is how big of a Dragon Ball fan I am. I just saw it was gonna be a Dragon Ball movie. It never occurred to me till I got to the movie that even on poster, these are white surfer looking kids, right?
Yeah.
It never even registered till I got there.
They try to make Surf Ninjas into DBC.
Yo, because the trailer, I can only remember the trailer in my head where it was just like, all right, you got this weird dude with like, he's like a weird guy who's like, why his cheekbones look like this? This is supposed to be Piccolo. They got Chow Yun Fat as what, Roshi?
I think they tried to make Piccolo flesh color. So
they did, yeah.
Bro, when I saw the kid was in high school and his name was Goku, I said, what the fuck is happening?
Goku didn't go to school.
We met Goku when he was 5.
Yeah.
He fell off a cliff at like 0.
Yep.
What's happening?
Yeah.
The fact that they were white blew my mind, but that was the second thing. It was like, why is he in school?
Yeah.
Master Roshi, they had Master Roshi look like
this is Gohan's story.
Master Roshi was dressed like, you ever watch Ben 10? Master Roshi was dressed like the dad off Ben 10.
Like Granddad? Like he had an
I watch
RV.
this. I gotta watch
Yeah,
this.
There was
had a
no-
fucking
there was no-
Hawaiian shirt.
There was no Kami's house. There was the RV.
Yo, he was in the RV.
Oh God, no, I don't know. I'm just making an assumption.
Oh,
Let me-
nah.
Let me ask you this:
Shoot.
what was the worst adaptation? Avatar: The Last Airbender or Dragon Ball Evolution?
Definitely Dragon Ball Revolution.
Yeah.
Really?
But yeah,
Yeah.
only because like Avatar is close. Like you that if this was Drink Champs, I'd have to take a drink, right? 'Cause that's one of those. Avatar was like, if I ever meet like almost you ever meet these people, because we in entertainment, like he could go on and do something else. But there would never be a time where I wouldn't like cut his ass in particular for what that movie was. You can watch the show. The show showed you how to do this. Why? What is this? Why does the bending look like this?
Yeah.
And we had technology back then that the bending didn't have to look like that. Just follow the story.
Yeah.
You could have literally did the lines verbatim from the show.
Sure could have,
And you would have made $1 billion.
but he rushed the entire book one into like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And like book one was pretty long, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about like 20-some episodes.
They're all pretty like dense, like all these crazy stories are going here and there. You find out about these characters.
And they're complete stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to go as far as because where did he take it to? Where did it end off? Do you remember? Because I try to forget that movie. It's like Tron.
Right at the end of book one.
It ended, yeah. So they do like the moon, was it the northern water or is it southern water temple? Mm-hmm. And they do like all of that. They did the whole thing with the girl becomes the moon sacrifice, but they didn't even do that right. Where it was like that was really touching at the end.
Oh, and UA becomes the moon. Yeah.
when she like sacrifices herself, becomes the moon, and it's like, oh, you lose. They didn't even do that right. Like, and that like I felt it was more touching watching a cartoon
Yeah.
tell this story of like sacrifice and loss, and it's like that's how you get your big blockbuster. Like, oh, you get the tearjerker cry.
Yeah.
They couldn't even do that right. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yo, I'm looking up the bending right now. Because you know how some things you see them and it's like, I remember hating this as a kid, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to look at it for a second.
Just the dudes doing Tai Chi, and then
Yeah.
the rocks be moving randomly. You're like, what is?
Randomly, no target at all, no
Yeah.
type of planning. It was, yo. Hold on. The kid just look like an orphan. The air bending. Look, they just getting pushed.
Yeah,
What are we talking about?
like
Bruh,
it's so easy. You see that it's green screen.
I could do this from my kitchen.
It's like you could see, or like, you could see like this dude's just on wire, just hanging out. Yeah,
Right. It's like you would think this movie was made in the 1920s,
Damn.
but it has good graphics.
It really. I fell asleep on it in the theater. I was very upset.
I walked out. I left.
I was
When
very
they-
upset.
That's the only movie because I
they
watched
said-
Dragon Ball. I finished that piece of garbage, but
when he said
I left on that.
"ong,
It's-
ong,"
when he said, what, Soka?
yeah, no, yeah, they said Soka instead of soccer. Yeah,
That was in the first 5 minutes.
yep.
That was in the first 5 minutes. Hey, Soka. And you're like, whoa.
and you left that out of the preview.
Yeah.
All of that. M. Night Shyamalan, boy. They just let him do
Yo,
whatever.
you a cold dude. M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
That's the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the guy.
Yeah. I will say the one flex.
M.
the
Night Shyamalan,
one-
we need to see you outside.
the one flex that I will give him because this is some like do it for the hood moment
Okay.
where he changes the race and makeup of the Fire Nation just so he can get his family on. That's why they look Indian. Like all those.
Oh, yeah,
half
all
those-
the Fire Nation was in
all
like
the Fire
Indian.
Nation dudes were Indian because he's Indian. He just got his homies acting credits. I was like,
no, I peeped that.
Why not give
I peeped that.
him? Why not give him the Water Tribe?
He won't feeling it.
he wasn't feeling it.
Wasn't
Yeah.
feeling
I feel that. Hey,
Yeah.
I get that.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah.
Because
That was the one where I was like, that's a flex. All right.
the movie itself was pretty diverse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
trying to make it cultural with like because you could tell like Earthbenders were like more Chinese and like that stuff. So it's like I'm gonna make the Fire Ninja, like the Fire Nation Indian, and I got my uncle, I got my cousin, I got everybody getting a job.
Everybody getting a job.
That was an interesting choice to make. The Indian people, the Fire Nation. Well, yeah, it could have been like a Warrior Tribe, but even the Air Nomads could have been.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could have picked any nation for that, but
So how
what
about
the quality of the movie?
So since the last Airbender didn't work, you think Korra will work live action?
They just got to do it right. You could do, Korra's actually a great character. Korra's an excellent character.
Legend of Korra. You familiar with Avatar?
Yeah.
Like that Airbender?
Did you like? I know that got popular again after like peak pandemic when it came on Netflix. Everybody watched the show. Like, yeah, people who was like, "Yo, this is anime." It's like, no, it's not. But good start.
Yeah.
Good start.
It's
Very
still
good start.
solid.
It's still good.
Still good.
Yeah.
That and what Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai blew up. Yeah, right around that time. Yeah.
We talking about the Legend of Korra or regular Avatar?
Well, he asked him about if he had watched Avatar at all. Like,
And so I was bringing up Korra. I was bringing up Korra to you.
Yeah.
So now the thing with Avatar, I think that's one of the best like anime shows to come out of Nickelodeon ever. Like top.
Oh, they got lucky with that
top
one.
five.
They got very
Hands
lucky.
down. Yeah.
That's their hit of the mid 2000s or late 2000s.
Because that was
early mid 2000s.
That was one of the few things that I cared about watching, or
Facts.
like I gotta catch up now, so let me go to this site.
Yep.
Real quick.
I want
when they made the when they made the series finale like a 2-hour special event.
Yeah,
movie.
man.
The end of what was it, book 3? When he got hit with the lightning?
Yeah. Oh.
And it was just that was the cliffhangers? Like, the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Like,
When Zuko betrayed Iroh.
what?
Yeah.
Come back, I don't got a full head of hair. You're
Yep.
like, whoa.
When they first attempted to raid the Fire Nation.
Oh yeah.
And they tricked the motherfuckers, man. I be playing that strategy out in this game on my phone called Conflict of Nations and shit. Like, all right, motherfucker, you think you attacked me. I move all my troops away, go around you motherfuckers, and then at the end, got you.
Gotcha.
Take all the territory you took and then catch you in the middle. That whole episode was crazy because they had to leave the people that they brought with them. Sokka's dad, all that shit.
Yeah.
Then after the fact, they had one episode where I was like, okay, the messaging here is on point. It's like Katara met the person that killed her mother.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The Bloodbender lady.
Yeah.
That's some
That was
heavy
a dark,
shit,
that was
dog.
a dark episode.
No, it was it was like the guard, right?
It was one of the guards from
was
Fire
it?
Nation that killed her mom.
Because the
that's what I
Bloodman
think
episode was some other
That was
weird
the dark
shit.
one. That was
yeah,
that was the lady who taught her how to
yeah,
bloodbend. That's what it was.
and then she was like, "God damn, I could do all of this." Like,
Yeah.
like,
And then look, she had to bloodbend the lady at the end to stop the lady from, really killing some people. And then she was like, yeah, you think you beat me, but I taught you how to bloodbend, didn't I?
damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I passed it on.
Like, you got the juice now. I'm evil, sure, bitch, but you evil too.
God.
And then Legend of Korra took that to a whole new level. Like that, your cone, all that was great.
Yeah.
Zahir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zahir is a great villain. They closed out well with Kuvira at the end, but like whatever they did before that was a little bit iffy. But Korra had 3 seasons of fire.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's like if you're gonna do a versus of shows for Nickelodeon, that's one of the ones you got to put there.
Korra might be in my like top like 5 or 10 like of sequel series.
Okay.
Where like you take me back to the world, have it expanded, but then you have a new character. So now I'm with the new character, experience all this new stuff I didn't know about either about myself.
Yeah.
So you diving into the whole like line of avatars. You go back and meet the first avatar.
Right.
You go and meet like how you get your powers, where that world balance comes in. Like, oh, there's a whole world of spirit people. Like it. I think I did a really good job because some of them fall off with it or like they wait too long to do it, like a Naruto, where it's just like, but bro, we wanted all of this at the start of Shippuden. Like, we wanted all of this.
And we wanted more y'all. Like, Kishimoto's I don't know if it's just Kishimoto, even the people that made the animation, it's like hey, you don't want to develop none of the side characters.
No.
Like you made Boruto almost cheap because we lost all of the side characters.
He killed Neji.
Yeah.
And for nothing.
Nothing.
Killed.
To this day, we'll never get Rock Lee versus Neji, and it's like, why'd he have to die, nigga? Hizashi could have died.
We'll never see Uncle Neji.
Never see Uncle Neji.
We'll never.
Yo,
see
you just
Uncle
hurt my soul just
We'll
now.
never
man.
see Uncle Neji.
We'll never see Uncle Neji. We'll never see Rock Lee amount to being Rock Lee. Like the end potential for that character was up there.
Yes. Yes.
The show could have been Naruto's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Uncle Neji teaching her.
Yep.
Ooh, what?
Yep.
Damn.
And we could have still got that now. You brought niggas back to life.
I've been meaning to talk about that. So
We hear shit. Let's
I've
talk
been
about it.
I've been watching Black Clover, and it's becoming like my new favorite of like the
Okay.
shonen genre because it's so Naruto, but it gives me that One Piece feeling
Whoa. Okay, in what way? Describe.
of like, oh, the Black Bulls is about to pull up. So I was telling you not too long ago, that so spoilers for Black Clover. I'll try
How
to.
many
I'll try
black
to,
people they got in black clothes?
I'll try to.
How many black people they got?
I'll try to
black
speak
is this
about
close?
this.
Are there any black characters?
I
They
think I
have
saw
any
one
melanin
black
heavy?
woman.
Okay.
One black woman. I think there was one back. I think off the top of my
black
head.
Clover.
One black woman. One black woman. So
Okay.
So all right. I reached a point where the event happened. Right. They had the quote unquote tournament arc. I don't really count it as a tournament arc, but they had their tournament arc. People got selected to be like royal knights. It's like, so you had the test to pass and join a guild, and then now you did a test to see like, hey, you're gonna be like a top official to protect the kingdom. And then just a mission starts immediately after that, and then you find out about this thing. Spoiler again, you find out about this thing called reincarnation magic, and it's people now living now currently whose body gets inhabited by the soul that's being reincarnated. So I was like, this seems a little familiar.
Yeah.
Because these people are coming back with the knowledge of magic, how to use magic, but they're using the magic in the person they're possessing.
Like devil fruit.
Kind of like the reanimation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this whole saga, because it's still happening, like it's still just falling apart. They just figured out a way to kind of slow them down or like dispel it.
Right.
But it's still like the top guy that we could rely on died before all of this happened. He got bodied by the person that started this, and that guy wasn't even the strongest.
Right.
Like,
Damn.
right?
Yeah.
So it was reminding me of like, this feels like the actual Chunin exams when the battle breaks out. You got Orochimaru fighting the third.
Top 5.
So you have that happens. You have that happens immediately, and then let's say from there we went right into reanimation. Let's say Orochimaru started
Nobody talks about that fight.
the full.
Nobody talks about that fight.
That fight had me stressed out. As in, where are you going with this,
Yeah.
Bro.
Because you have this
That's when
happening,
it broke open. You're like,
but
what?
then you have Naruto out in the woods
Fighting Gara alone.
Yes. With Sasuke, who thought he was
Who
big
is
and bad.
supervising these children?
And why did Kakashi stay at where the Hokage was?
I'm glad he did because we got to see all that craziness.
I'm glad he did too, but again, practicality though. I know they ain't writing for that.
Is it not? But granted, this is the world of ninja, and they kept that tone very early on.
Yeah.
With like,
Yeah, right.
shit is not sweet out here.
Yeah, it's like the kids die out here,
Yes.
champ.
Kids die. Like, oh,
Do it for the village.
they be like, oh yeah, like we do this every year. We do an exam where you train and you become a ninja. And you can get licensed and you fight other villages. It's like, oh, other villages got ninja suits. Like, yeah, but some of these other villages, like, you know, they don't take a test. They just put them in a cage, and the person that comes out, they get promoted.
Yeah. Zabu Zab.
Yeah.
All right.
That was there.
So question for y'all. Did you ever watch Naruto or anything like that? Yo, you asking about shows to go on the road with. You a comic as well, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, go watch any of those shows, and I promise you, you got the road set up
This
for the next 5 years.
we recommended Vaughn five anime with a 6-man for motivational purposes. We put That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Hajime no Ippo, Yu Yu Hakusho,
Come on.
Baki. Isekai Mine is my favorite. Bear with me.
I got you.
Chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army.
Okay, that's the title of the show?
That's the title of the show.
Nigga, you gotta watch that. I gotta watch that. What's that called again? And gave an encyclopedia for the title.
Chilling in my 30s after getting fired from the Demon King's army.
Come on, man. I hope that make One Piece money, man.
It's not. I mean, it was one and done, 13 episodes, but I'm only 2 episodes in. I'm like, this is not bad.
Okay, got
It's
you.
not bad. What was the 6th one again? What
6-man was Baki.
6-man was Baki, so we said Yu, Chilling in my 30s,
30s,
Ippo, Slime,
Ippo, and what was the 5th?
It's like that.
Yeah.
Well, what would you recommend to him? Motivational.
Well, do you smoke?
No.
Okay, cool. So if you don't, I would say motivational. Damn. Watch One Piece, bro.
Woo! Just take that. Throw away the whole list.
Watch One Piece.
Like for real. You have one of those long trips and you're just like, I don't know, I don't want to watch anything. Just throw One Piece on.
Yeah.
Because first episode was in 99, right?
Yeah.
So it has that old cartoon, Saturday morning cartoon graphics.
Oh wow! So you see the evolution over the years.
That and like everything, whatever caught your, because you're around our age, right?
Yeah.
So whatever caught your attention, like that look is nostalgic to you now, right? You can appreciate it.
You know how to watch it.
Right. Then it only gets better. The arts get better. And if you ever want to watch it, there's a way to look up how to skip all the filler episodes, right? But just the characters and the way they grow and shit that they go through, like Oda has a way of writing that shit where it's really similar to how we go through shit now. And you're gonna see some strong characters like break. You're gonna see some get built up too, but you get to see motherfuckers really break. You know, so I think it's worth it, man. And it's weird. It only goes higher as you watch it. You know, so I'd fuck with One Piece if I was on the road. So it's One Piece. They already say Yu Yu Hakusho. That's one of the only ones that like that first episode. If you like that, you win.
Okay.
Because that first episode, I don't know any other one that's done that way. Like for me, that first episode is perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sets the tone.
I'm gonna re-edit it and re-upload it. I got sat 4 comics down and recorded their reaction watching the first episode of Yu, and all of them had the same general reaction. It was like, wait, hold up, what? Like,
Yeah.
first what, 3 to 4 minutes, and then the title card. And you're like, whoa, this is the first episode? Like, yeah.
I gotta see this.
Man, the psychology of that episode, right? The psychology of that episode is out of this world. It's just like, yeah, all right, you ready to go? You know, mean shit.
Let's
Put your hands up.
That's a great stopping point. That's a great stopping point right there, because we're gonna save that for the next episode. So to break it off right there, because this one is hot, man.
This was hot.
That man came in.
Part 2. We got the part 2.
Come on, we have to part 2 it.
Yeah.
Whew, this is ain't gonna be nothing left on the bone for this season.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Nothing to talk about. So
Go ahead, sign us off for this episode.
We'll go ahead.
Good brother Fortune.
We'll go ahead and wrap this up. Ladies and gentlemen, days and dems, boys and girls, thank you so much for listening to Negro Jump. Follow us on all the things at Linktree/JumpENT. You will find all the things. You'll find Twitter. You'll find Twitch. You'll find Instagram. Maybe an OnlyFans. No OnlyFans yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
It's in construction. Nathaniel, get on the.
No, I'm not putting that pressure on him.
Supply some content.
No. I'm not putting that pressure on him. He got too much of the tech to do it.
Y'all
I don't want to see
crazy.
that outcome. Remember, because he goes hard.
This is true.
Wait, Paul.
He overdoes it. Go ahead and say it. Nico from Harlem.
Nah. homie already covered it. Yo, he covered it. Thank God for it. I was over here. I was like, they're not gonna get me. I'm trying to be better than my environment.
As always, joined by Cordero. Cordero. I was joined today by Von Mychael and Neko White. Fellas, shout out your socials.
Hey, family. Thank y'all for having me, and shout out to y'all. If you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram at Neko White 93. That's at NEKO WHITE 93. Check out my work. I got some work on Netflix. Check me on Pete Davidson Presents The Best Friends. Check my YouTube specials, Neko White Dark Out, Neko White Introducing Me, and check my album, Marcellus, MARSCELLUS. And come see me on tour. I'm going to be at the Atlantic City Comedy Club.
Wait, hold up. Let me cut you off right there. This is all pre-recorded?
When does it come out?
I'm so sorry. This fall.
Oh, this comes out in the fall. Okay.
This comes out in the fall.
So I'm going to be somewhere. So y'all check me out.
You got a website?
Okay? Yes, sir.
Shout out your website, all your dates.
NekoWhite.com. Just look that up, and that's NEKOWHITE.com, or just, type Neko White into Google. My website should pop up. Either way, come to a show. Come see me live. I'm on the Dark Out tour right now. And thank y'all.
And I am Von Mychael, spelled VONMYCHAEL. That's on all platforms, just Von Mychael. Check out the Von Mychael Sketch Show, Amazon Prime. Yep. And if you're in the DC area, remember the Von Mychael Sketch and Stand-Up Comedy Show every first Sunday in the area. So yeah, I want them black nerds. I want y'all to come out to my show.
You performed at BlurredCon.
I'll be at BlurredCon this year too.
There you go.
Oh,
Shout out to the black nerds,
So
man.
when this comes out, Von Mychael will be at BlurredCon.
Yeah, I'm gonna promote this episode when I'm at BlurredCon.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Let's try to sync that
How
up.
you like those cons, man? They fire?
Bro, I ain't never seen so many fine black women.
Yeah, huh? I said that about Comic-Con when I went this last year.
Yeah.
Right?
It'll shock you. Yo, even the ones that's like in the reaction space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean no disrespect or anything. I think she married, but like, there's, man.
Y'all have a great rest of your day. Happy, what's a random day that people celebrate?
Halloween.
Halloween. Nah, we trying to go for the off days where they're just like,
Labor Day?
it's chocolate pie day. Like
Labor
something
Day?
stupid.
Happy
yeah,
daylight
Labor Day.
savings.
Happy daylight savings.
daylight
Thank you. Thank you,
We
Von
recorded
Mychael.
this in March.
That's right. That's right. Let them know.
Got this workout early for y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace, fam. Y'all be good.
Woo-hoo.